What is up, cats and dogs, guys and gals on the YouTube network? Yeah, this is Chris or lunarman bringing you um another best cards video, and today I will be talking about Warrior. I actually really like Warrior. I just don't have that many cards in it, so I don't really use it at all. I really wish it keeps like glitching out. I don't know, but you'll be able to see all the cards. I'm actually in crafting mode. But yeah, let's get started. Well, actually, before I get started, um, if people actually like listen to it, I think it would be really cool if I did deck spotlights for Hearthstone. Now, I probably would not have all of the cards to play the deck, but I could talk to you about different decks like Miracle Rogue, Handlock, Control Druid, Control Warrior, like late game warrior, like aggro mage. I could talk to you about all of these different decks and explain to you like how they work, what cards you need. If you want to use the deck but don't have all the cards, which cards should you enchant first? I don't know. It's just an idea. Tell me if you would like to do that in the comments below. And but yeah, let's get started. Inner Rage is pretty amazing actually. You can combo it pretty well off of many things. Say you have Worgen, what's the freak that card's name? Let me say what it does first actually. So, Inner Rage deals 1 damage to a minion and give it +2 attack. You can combo this off of I'm looking for it. You can combo this off of Gromish, Enrage +6 attack, so it'd be a 12-8 with charge. That's pretty crazy. You can combo it off of, where are the other ones? It's a 2-drop. You can combo it off of Armani Berserker, give it +5 attack. It's kind of insane. You can combo it off of, where's the other one? I don't see him. Oh, Tauren Warrior. Another one, +5 attack. You can combo it off of the Worgen, Raging Worgen. So it would be a +1, +2. Let me do some math. It would be a 5. It would be a 6. Gosh, I'm so bad at math. It'd be a 6-2 with Wind Fury. It's not bad. But let's get back with Warrior. Execute is pretty much ran in every single deck. Destroy a damaged minion for 1. It's basically destroy a minion for 1. It's awesome. Upgrade. This is a personal preference card. I don't really like it, but it's pretty good. Like, if you have a weapon, say you have Gorehowl, it'd be an 8-2. That's awesome. That's totally scary. Whirlwind has awesome combos. You could play Armorsmith, combo it off of that. You could play Gromish, you can combo it off of that. Anything with Enrage, this combos really well off of it. Fiery War Axe is another one of the best weapons in the game. Awesome board clear, level 2. Say your opponent plays the Voidwalker, like I've said, is like one of the best taunts early game. Well, this like takes a poop on Voidwalker because it deals 3 damage. All kinds of awesome stuff. Battle Rage, this is a personal preference card. You could use it effectively, and I think they changed this a while back to make it to where even if your hero's damaged, you can draw a card. So this is basically a draw 1 card or more for 2 mana, so it's not bad. Cleave, people don't really use this. It's still not bad though. Deal 2 damage to 2 random enemy minions. Commanding Shout. This card is useful, actually. You can combo this really well off of Frothing Berserker. Whenever a minion takes damage, gain +1 attack. So if none of your minions die, but they all take damage, then you could use Commanding Shout and then all attack. They would all be alive with 1 health. I think you could actually Whirlwind too, and they would all technically take more damage, which would give Frothing Berserker more attack. And then you could Battle Rage off of that too. All your minions would be damaged, they wouldn't be dead. You'd get like 5 cards or 4 cards or something. Pretty fun. Heroic Strike, this is a pretty fun card to use. It totally, your opponent's like totally like, oh crap, Like late game or like turn 7 or 8, you could have Gorehowl out, you could use this, maybe the other one. Deal 7, 11, 15 damage directly with 3 cards. That's totally the dream though. Give a damage minion +3/+3. Situational personal preference card. It's not bad, it's not great. So yeah, that's my take on that. Slam. People use this for the card draw. Actually, like deal 2 damage to a minion, you know, you would think that, oh, I want to kill the minion. Well, no, actually, most of the time you don't want to kill the minion, so you can get the card draw. You know, some people even use this on their own minions. Armor Smith is like a must-have. This card is really good. Whenever a friendly minion takes damage, gain 1 armor. This is great to combo off of. Say you have like 3 or 4 minions, maybe 2 of them are armor smiths, and you whirlwind. So you would gain 8 armor if you had 4 minions and 2 were armor smiths. It could lead to a ton of armor. Cruel Taskmaster. People also use this card. Deal 1 damage to a minion and give it +2 attack. It's basically Inner Rage, but you get the minion with it. Like, Inner Rage would be bad if it cost mana, but since it doesn't cost mana, it's still not that bad. Charge. Give a friendly minion +2 attack and charge. This is a no-go, and I will tell you why right now. Because if you want to run a deck that's warrior with charge creatures, or that's like a charge deck, then one, just use charge minions. Like, it's not rocket science. Like, if you want a charge deck, then use Bluegill Warrior, then use the Cochrane Elite, use Argent Commander, use things with charge Wolf Rider. I guess the only good thing about this is that it gives a +2 attack. And also, you could use Warsong Commander, which gives your minions charge if they have 3 or less attack. So I mean, it's really not that, this isn't that useful. Shield Block is used almost all the time. Gain 5 armor and draw a card. There is nothing bad about this card. Nothing bad about it. It's all good. Frothing Berserker is a really scary card for your opponent. If they don't deal with it early, it could potentially become a beast, and it could ruin their day. Warsong Commander. This card's not that popular now because most warriors are late game control warrior decks. So this is more of like an early game rush deck, which a rush warrior deck is not that great. If you want a rush deck, just run Zoo, or just run like Miracle, I don't know. Mortal Strike is a pretty good card. Deal 4 damage if you have 12 or less. Deal 6 damage. You can deal it to the face. You can deal it to a monster or a creature. So a 4 mana for 4 damage or 6 damage is not bad. Arathi Weaponsmith is a good card, but it's not really getting that much play because there's just cards that are better than it. Equip a 2/2 weapon with the battle cry. So it's potentially a 4 mana for a 5/5. Cochrane Elite, Corcron Elite is a pretty good card. You could say it's like it's basically an Argent Commander without the Divine Shield for 2 less mana. So, in my opinion, it's good. Other than the 3 health, it's pretty good. Arcanite Reaper is a really, really scary weapon if you get it out. And if you have Arcanite Reaper and you use Upgrade, that is insane. Like a 6/3, what the heck. It's usually not ran, though, because there's just better cards than it whenever you do, like, Control Warrior. Gorehowl, on the other hand, usually is ran. It's amazing. Minion clear. Attacking a minion costs 1 attack instead of 1 durability. It's amazing minion clear. It's really cost effective. I mean, if you wanted to do the math, you could potentially do 6 + 5 + 4 + 3 + 2 + 1 damage to minions just for 7 mana. So it's really, really good. People might say, well, damn, you take like so much damage though to the face if you're attacking minions. Well, then I would say just run Armor Smiths, just run Shield Block, just use your hero power. You get lots of armor, so it's not like you're losing that much. And I'm gonna take a drink of water. So yeah, let's look at the cards to craft. you have Shield Slam, which I really want to appear. You can't really read it, but it says deal 1 damage to a minion for each armor you have. Come on, man. Oh, no, it didn't even show up all. Okay, that's a little bit easier to read. It's a 1 mana thing. This card is usually ran. It's really good because usually you have some kind of armor, and you could potentially take out a really big creature because you may have a lot of armor. Well, I actually have almost all of these cards. Brawl is basically a Warriors only AoE besides Whirlwind. Okay, there we go. It finally showed up. Wow, Blizzard, this is really glitchy. But destroy all minions except 1, chosen randomly. It's pretty much AoE. It's actually, I mean, technically it's better than Flame Strike because it destroys them, whereas Flame Strike deals 4 damage, so if they have 5 health then they wouldn't die. But this is a scary card because say you have like 1 to 3 minions on the field and your opponent has like maybe 2 to 4, 2 to 5 minions. You use this, one of the opponent's minions could potentially live. And a little trick, whenever you use this card, the minions jump into a circle or like a little fight cloud, like a dust cloud. Whichever minion jumps in last is the one that wins. So it's not really random, it's just, well, it is random, but you know who wins. So this is a must-have, I would say, even though it's an epic. Epics. And then Gromish, just like every other legendary, he's really good. He's got cool card art, he's awesome. Costs 8 mana, 4/9, enrage plus 6 attack, and he's got charge, so he could be a 10 something, I don't know. So what should you enchant? Looking at these cards, enchant Slam for sure. Get 2 of them. I would enchant Shield Slam, even though they're like 400. I would try to work towards Shield Slam. Maybe Commanding Shout if you want to do something like this. I would try to enchant 2 Armor Smith. Because even if you don't run the late game control warrior, this is still a good card to have in a deck. It's still pretty solid. I would enchant the Cruel Taskmaster, just because he's pretty solid. I would enchant Frothing if you plan on using him in a deck. But I mean, if you're just trying to collect all the cards, and well, I don't know. I think he's used in the control decks, so I would say enchant him. Mortar Strike is 50-50. It's not a must-have, but if you have it, it's great. Arathi is like, it's personal preference. I don't really know. You probably got it in the pack by now anyway. Brawl is a yes, even though it's an epic. Try to get that sucker. It's just pretty good, yo. Gorehowl is another yes. Another amazing weapon. Well, weapons usually are amazing, unless they're Light's Justice. This is the worst weapon ever. Let me show you. Worst weapon ever. Never use this card. I wish you could, like, destroy it. Where was I? And then, of course, Gromish. Wait, I already talked about him. If you can, if you have the dust for him, you can totally enchant him. He's worth it. Of course he's worth it. What am I talking about? He's a legendary. Which legendary isn't worth it? Millhouse Mana Storm. That's the legendary that's not worth it. Oh my gosh. Enemy spells cost 0 next turn. That sucks so much. Let me just roast on him. I don't know, I'm just browsing through. But basically the video's over. Thank you for viewing. And I will see you guys later in future Hearthstone episodes or Plants vs. Zombies. But yeah, see ya.